Hans, I'm trying to write something about the kinds of things you're talking about. Yeah. Would you like to help write it with me?
You said I could help write it with you.
Yeah, we can all help write it with me.
He doesn't even want to help write it with you. His wife just died.
I don't mind helping as long as it isn't going to be too violent.
Of course it's gonna be too violent.
That's the whole point. I told you 20 times, Billy. I don't want it to be violent. I want it to be life-affirming.
Life-affirming, spife-affirming. It's about 7 fucking psychopaths.
Is it based on real-life experience, then?
Not really. I mean, it's a story of a screenwriter in LA, and although I'm a writer, I've never done the whole LA bit. I strenuously avoided that kind of life. But I guess it plays into some of my ideas about violence in films and how to discuss or play with or avoid or comment on those bigger aspects of filmmaking and violence in general.
What the hell happened?
Some punks jumped us.
Who are you?
Said they were looking for a little shih tzu. Then some other punk killed those punks. It's their blood. It's his puke.
You want to go to the bathroom, clean some of the blood and the puke off you?
In some ways, it's not a very flattering portrayal of a writer, you know, not just the alcoholism, but there's a lot of lines about how he's a pussy. Do you think writers are fundamentally...
Pussies.
Pussies.
I prefer cowards. It's less pejorative. No. I mean, I don't know how even in the script or in the film, how the right. I think he comes across but he comes across as a struggle.
It plays with the idea of strength, I suppose. I mean, you refer to someone, it's such an American pejorative term, as you said, the idea of someone being a pussy, but it plays with the notions of strength and what it is, how to define somebody's strength of character, and he's trying to turn the idea of violence in film on its head and create a film that is about peace and is about dialect and is about conversation that exists and comes to the surface through this maelstrom of really extreme violence. So he's trying to show one thing and indeed show why that one thing is the one path of life that shouldn't actually be followed. And only by showing it in its extremity can he show that it doesn't work.
I'm sick of all these stereotypical Hollywood psychopath movies. How about we change the title from the 7 Psychopaths to the 7 Lesbians, who are all disabled and are really nice to everybody, and 2 of them are black.
The absurdity and the comedy and the violence and the thing. There's all that stuff, which is really entertaining and wonderful. But beneath all that, there are these profound questions of purpose and place on the planet and in relation to each other and existence and life after death and religion and the weight of guilt and burden of society. And all these things are so explored, which makes it not just an exercise in kind of, whoa, this is wacky and really interesting, I've never seen it before. It's for me anyway, and it can be kind of a significantly profound experience, you know, when exploring the story and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where were you walking him, Charisse?
I always loved Bonnie like he was my own child.
1, I do not want that image in my head. 2, could you go get my dog back?
And it's very big on dogs, very commercial as well as all those things.
I think we had a lovely dog, Bonnie. Bonnie was the real name of the dog in it, and she's great.
Bonnie the Shih Tzu, she's got a big future ahead of her, I think. I'd love to work with her again.